are live in our studios here in Bijilo. You are watching TFN Today, and I'm your host, Jacqueline Poli. And I'm doing this with...
I am Dauda Balde. Many thanks for joining us.
First, let's take a look at the news making headlines in our news today. Gambian rapper ST, along with Our Gambia and Nyancho, organized a family fun day in a Christmas celebration. Gambian entertainer Waka J is organizing the No to Backway Music Festival to discourage irregular migration. Pakistani spiritual traditional healer brings free healing to a Combo East community. Zion Restaurant is among the many businesses affected by the OIC Road project. Recently, the owner rebuilt his business with state-of-the-art facilities. Abubakar Jawara, the Gambian business tycoon, donates $100,000 to URR fire victims. A gas tanker explosion in Liberia leaves 40 dead and at least 30 injured in a deadly fire. Let's now take a closer look at our stories.
Welcome back after that break. Gambian rapper ST, along with Our Gambia and Nyancha, organized a lively family fun day at Bamboo Hotel in Banjul, featuring diverse activities and electrifying performances that created a joyful Christmas celebration for attending families and music enthusiasts, showcasing the unity of Gambian talent and culture. More in this report by our reporter Jacqueline Colley.
Gambian rapper ST, in collaboration with fellow artists Our Gambia and Nyancho, hosted a vibrant family fun day event in the heart of Banjul, displaying a remarkable sense of community spirit. The event, held at Bamboo Hotel, attracted a diverse crowd of families and music enthusiasts eager to partake in the festivities. ST, renowned for his chart-topping tracks, created a joyous occasion and a memorable Christmas for the families present. The day kicked off with a bustling array of activities catering to all ages, including face painting, bouncy castle, and many more fun games, leading up to live performances by ST, Our Gambia, and Nyancho. Their dynamic performances electrified the audience, bringing together a fusion of musical styles and uniting fans in a celebration of Gambian talent and culture. Gambian rapper ST.
Waka J, Gambia's iconic entertainer, is organizing the No to Backway Music Festival to discourage irregular migration through the power of music. This weekend's event at Giancarlo Field in Senegambia aims to inspire Gambian youth to pursue their dreams at home, emphasizing the message against perilous journeys and irregular migration. Once again, my report sheds more light on the story.
In the heart of Gambia, a buzz of excitement ripples through the air as the country's beloved showbiz icon Waka J announces an unprecedented event, the No to Backway Music Festival. Renowned for his charisma and passion for social causes, Waka J aims to leverage the power of music to advocate against illegal migration. The festival's name, No to Backway, echoes the sentiment that leaving the country through irregular and perilous means is not the answer. With his influential status, Waka J seeks to channel the energy of Gambian musicians towards inspiring the youth to pursue their dreams within the country, fostering hope and opportunities at home. The event is set to take place this weekend at the Giancarlo Field in Senegambia.
You know, you go to TikTok, on the Facebook, you see on people's statuses and like all these people passing away. Every day you're hearing like not only one or two, sometimes you're talking about 25, 30 people. That's crazy. I mean, it's, you know, like you look at some videos or you listen to people who have been through this journey and they explain their stories. I mean, it's really crazy. You know, I mean, and we cannot all sit down and be quiet about it. You know, we've been to Europe, we've spent most of our life in Europe, and sometimes it's not even worth it. You know, sometimes if you manage to go across and you manage to make it to any country, you know, like first thing they would detain you. You might be in a jail or something like that for a while, and before you know it, they deport you. So you wasted all that money, all that resources, and you know, so we need to at least sensitize and explain to them that it's not that easy. One or two that would make it out of, you know, the 100, you know, so don't force anybody to go like just to say that I want a better life. And, you know, the life you get here, I know sometimes it's tough, but at least it's not too bad. You're eating every day. You know, if you cannot if your family is not providing, you go next door, you get something from your neighbors and all that. So you understand. So I think it's important to sensitize, and I hope that everybody would also push on, you know, so that people would understand that, you know, it's very dangerous going through the back way. And you know, if one tries, you know, either you're lucky to get legitimate visa to go abroad, or if you try, you can do.
In the heart of Ghana.
Moving on to some traditional healing story. A traditional healer from Pakistan is currently in the country, extending a helping hand to a community of Jiborokuta in Kombo East. The initiative, facilitated by Solomon Kinte, the proprietor of Kunta Kinte Hotel, and Ami Jaju, the CEO of Joint Hands to Save a Baby, recently organized a free treatment event. Dozens of patients attended the gathering, each receiving healing from the skilled hands of the Pakistan healer. More in this report. The Pakistan healer, known for his holistic approach to healing through natural remedies and prayers, conducted a free treatment session in Jiborokuta, Kombo East. Patients from both near and far arrived at the venue, while some unable to attend physically were treated remotely via a telephone call.
To continue, Allah Akbar, Allah has to push. Is finish my prayer, is check your.
Okay,
For many, this was a miraculous moment as they received prayers for their problems and left with relief. Patients queue on the veranda, eagerly awaiting their turn to explain their alignments and receive healing. Parents whose children had been suffering from severe stomach pain reported successful healing, bringing smiles back to their faces. One elderly woman who had been struggling to walk arrived with support, but after receiving treatment, was able to walk on her own again, experiencing relief from her pain.
It's working on him.
During the treatment sessions, the healer would recite the Quran, massage the affected areas of the patients, and ask if they still felt the unusual pain.
Check.
Karafa Jaju, who was suffering from waist pain, knee problems, and eye issues, described how his life had been a nightmare with sleepless nights. However, after receiving treatment, he found relief from his multiple conditions.
Alhamdulillah, ni moment fana jansot. Isi katake naja ni kacha.
After the treatment sessions, the Pakistan healer addressed the media, explaining his approach, which combines natural remedies and prayers to heal patients with various health problems. He emphasized that many people face health complications without the financial means to seek proper treatment, making such free treatment events extremely beneficial.
Only my research is Quran, no magic. Magic is different. All magic people is never recover the body, you know. Is only is power for Allah Akbar, you know. Never ever any magic, you know. Any magic person, why not is recover the all peoples, all world, you know.
The event was made possible by the efforts of Solomon Kinte and Ami Jaju, two Gambians who were praised by the beneficiaries for providing them with a life-saving opportunity. Many of the patients expressed their gratitude, stating that they would not have been able to afford the cost of the treatment on their own. For TFN News, Dauda Balde. The Pakistan.
In another news, the construction of the OIC project along the coast was seen as significant in the development annals of the country. However, the road project affected many residents and business owners along the highway. Zion Restaurant was among the affected businesses, leading to a major overhaul. Recently, the owner rebuilt it with a state-of-the-art effidies. Last Saturday, CEO Abdul Aziz Dixon inaugurated the new complex in a grand ceremony. Alu Jaro picks up the rest of that story.
In addition to the culinary scenes in Coastal Road, Zion Restaurant hosted a spectacular grand opening event over the weekend. Located in Coastal Road near Radville Farm and Indian Garden, Old Yundum, the brand new restaurant offers an impressive spread of complimentary food and drinks to its guests. With a mission to become the ultimate destination for food and drinks in the area, Zion Restaurant is poised to make a significant impact on the local dining landscape. Abdulaziz Dixon, founder and owner of the Zion Restaurant, has this to say.
To this day has been filled with all kinds of challenges, especially
as the effects of the highway constructions right in front of us force us to close our business operations. But it also gave us the opportunity to overhaul and rebrand.
Matoma Wage Dixon, the manager of the restaurant and the wife of the owner, Abdul Aziz, says they encounter several challenges in launching and operating the business. She mentioned that they also face difficulties due to the road construction in the area.
We standing, we say Alhamdulillah. We decided to come back after an overhaul renovation of this restaurant, giving it state-of-the-art outlook in terms of standard, structure, and services.
Meanwhile, Musa Sise, head of media and communication official, commended Mr. Dixon for investing in a less congested area away from Senegambia.
Senegambia end is congested. Why do we have to congest it when we have areas like this scattered around town on this beautiful highway for everyone in this area? Let's patronize, let's support, let's be Gambian, let's do what we can in keeping our business afloat. Let's celebrate Zion and everyone associated with it.
Marisok, the leader of the Alliance for Democratic Movement of Change, emphasized the lack of support the Gambian businesses receive from their fellow Gambians. This lack of support, she notes, often leads to the business falling short and eventually shutting down.
As Gambians, we need to start supporting our own brothers and sisters. You see, as politicians, and I will rub that in, we get blamed all the time. The head of state get blamed all the time. But we as people have to sometimes look into ourselves and start taking responsibility for our actions. And our action starts within ourselves in the community. And when we talk about community, this right here is community. Mr. Zion here is my blood brother. But I didn't come here because he's my blood brother. I come here to represent and also support him as a Gambian that have spent all his money trying to fix this place or build something like this.
The Zion restaurant, located on the coastal road across the Radville farm, offers a variety of both local and foreign food. The restaurant has been closed for some time, allowing the owner to rebrand with innovations. The restaurant has a warm and inviting atmosphere, making it an ideal location for personal and family time. For the Fatu Network, I am Ali Jallo.
Well, that report from Ali Jallo takes us to another report. Business tycoon Abubakar Jawara donated $100,000 to assistant families affected by a recent fire in Gambisara ward of URR. The fire destroyed their farms, leaving them in desperate need. Ward Councillor Mohamed Dukure and so each victim received $10,000 for sustenance. Jawara's swift and generous contribution aims to provide immediate relief, showcasing compassion and community solidarity in times of crisis.
And that story will bring us to an international story, which is a gas tanker overturned in Totota, Liberia, causing a tragic explosion that killed at least 40 and injured 30. Locals collecting leaking gas worsened the situation, with people ignoring warnings and climbing on the truck. The incident left 36 critically ill patients, including children and a pregnant woman. Authorities are still gathering casualty information, with an initial report estimating 15 deaths by the Liberia National Police. That's all for our news summaries this evening. I am Jacqueline Coley and I was doing this with...
Thank you for joining us. Stay tuned and enjoy the rest of our program. I am Dauda Balde.